I learned of the place that my body held sadness in a town that smelled of death and sulphur after the rain. It had become embedded there in a city that sporadically had the sky rip open and let its emotions over the concrete below. I miss the violent electric storms. I miss the occasional boom of thunder overhead, over the mine dumps and across the veldt. I miss the scramble of Johannesburg residents running to unplug their electronics in an attempt to shield them from the raging sky. I miss the many streaks of fire darting between high-rises and illuminating the secrets of the darkest corners. The rain here is of two kinds. Typhoon blow-throughs that rip people, houses, trees and roofs from the effects of gravity. It leaves only destruction. Or endless foggy days of on and off pitter-patter, so quiet you'd be lucky to hear the many drops hit your window. A terrifying thing of beauty, the Joburg electric storm. Sky going about its daily business, letting atmosphere affect its efforts before it can't take anymore. Sudden 30-minute cloud bursts of heavy drops of water that barely give the residents below time to savor the petrichor before its tantrum is over and the sun peeks out again and double rainbows come for tea. Holbe City is beautiful in the rain. A backdrop of finely dressed business people surrounded by late Victorian-era buildings, rolling green mountains, typical Japanese architecture, and the longest suspension bridge in the world. It can't not be beautiful. But after 3 days of on and off trickling, wet floors and damp rooms, it gets to be a bit much. Like the sustained pain of holding sadness, it becomes difficult to tell if there were ever any dry days at all. And soon you stop taking notice of the picturesque bridge with its backdrop of mountains. You become just as gloomy as the weather. Soon after that, you're just gloomy all the time. After the storm ends, you just stay gloomy until it's been so long that you've forgotten why you're gloomy in the first place. That is, until you're awoken by a clap of thunder in a dingy hotel, in a town that smells of death and sulphur after the rain.